Good morning, students. Hi, today in Piles Easy Commerce, we are doing is types of mutual funds as a topic. So, like mutual funds have a wide variety, So there are different schemes which are catering to different needs. Like for example, see when you go to an ice cream parlor, there are so many ice creams. There would be a butterscotch, there would be strawberry chocolate. तो सबकी अलग-अलग requirements है. तो सबके अलग-अलग requirements के लिए अलग-अलग types of mutual funds है. तो पहले समझते हैं बाय स्ट्रक्चर. ओके, स्ट्रक्चर मतलब द वे इट इज, लाइक हाउ इट इज, लाइक हाउ बिल्डिंग एज अ स्ट्रक्चर. तो पहले है ओपन एंडेड स्कीम्स. एंड ओपन एंडेड फंड इज दैट विच इज अवेलेबल फॉर सब्सक्रिप्शन थ्रू आउट द ईयर. So this scheme or fund do not have a fixed maturity period. So investors can conveniently buy and sell units at net asset value related price. मतलब जो भी NAV है वो हिसाब से I can buy and sell. This scheme offers high quality, high liquidity, Generally, it is not listed in the stock exchange. Buying or selling can be done through the mutual fund. So, ye generally, they are not like the AA listed, or they're not like this. They are the upcoming companies, but they are not listed on the stock market. तो सभी कभी वो आपने 2 रुपया में एंटर किया और आपको 15 रुपया भी पर स्क्रिप्ट मिल रहा है, depends. So depends. So that is your net asset value के ऊपर. So it is very rewarding. So sometimes you will see where towards the end कि अरे लास्ट मंथ मैंने 2000 मतलब मुझे मिला था इन व्हाट आई एम सेविंग एवरी मंथ एज अ एड ऑन, और ये मंथ मुझे व्हाट यू कॉल्ड 6000 मिला. Because this kind of thing, if it's an open ended, it is based on the liquidity, it's based on the market, it is based on the script. Then I have is a close-ended script. So this scheme has a fixed maturity period. Investor can invest directly in the scheme at the time of the initial issue. So after the issue of units, the fund is listed on the stock exchange. The market price on the stock exchange may differ from the net asset value on account of demand and supply situation. So directly to the mutual fund under periodic purchase system. So this is known as close-ended scheme. उसके बाद I have is interval schemes. So interval में this scheme combines the features of open-ended and closed-ended schemes, and the units may be traded on the stock exchange or they may be open for sale or redemption during the predetermined intervals at NAV related prices. So these are known as the interval scheme. So by structure there are three schemes: open-ended, close-ended and interval schemes. Now we go on to the second type, that is classification by nature. First I have is equity funds. See, every mutual manager or every company has a different policy. Some feel we will भले थोड़ा कम है. Like I'll give you an example. I also do in mutual funds. So I have 3 plans. My 2 plans are doing very good. And on an average, I get a return that I keep a tab on is 7.5. But my one plan is not even giving me 6%. You know. So I was thinking कि कभी जिस दिन 7-8% मिलेगा तब मैं I will exit that script. कि थोड़ा एक like compared to my other two, I started at the same time, but my third one is not giving me that great returns at what I had thought. So in the equity funds, the mutual funds is what it's of its corpus into equity holdings, and equity investments, they are meant for longer time horizon. Thus equity funds rank high on the high return matrix. उसके बाद I have is diversify equity funds, mid cap, sector specific fund and tax saving fund. उसके बाद I have is the death fund. So when I'm talking about the objective of the death fund is to invest in debt instruments. So government, authorities, corporate firms, banks, financial institutions, they are the major issuers of these debt instruments. By investing in debt instruments, this fund ensures low risk and provides stable income to the investors. So I have is the gilt fund. So it is with the interest rate risk. This scheme is safer as they invest in securities backed by the government. See, government and generally जो होता है ना, whenever they are doing, they are the best, things about uh, like investment stuff, because you know I don't know, I mean, they say that it is always preferable. If उसके बाद I have is the income fund. It is not there in this. मतलब these are all come under the what do you call, these all are coming under the debt funds. So in this one that uh, I have is the second one is the monthly income plan. So the funds invest maximum of its corpus in debt instruments and minimum in equity holdings. So this scheme gets the benefit of debt market and equity market. This scheme ranks slightly high on risk return, metrics because of equity exposure. Short term plans would be, say, 3 to 6 months. Liquidity funds is like treasury bills, call money market, commercial papers, and certificates of deposits. The fund is meant for short term cash management of corporate houses, and the investment period may range from 1 day to 3 months. This scheme ranks low on risk return matrix. So this was the type of by nature. Are you understanding? सो डेप्थ फंड में अंदर जो आता है, मतलब उसके सब टाइप्स आई हैव नॉट रिटन हियर बिकॉज दिस आई हैव जस्ट टेकन इट फ्रॉम द इंटरनेट. सो डेप्थ फंड में यू हैव दिस इनकम फंड, मंथली इनकम प्लान, शॉर्ट टर्म and liquid funds. This is by mistake here. This balance funds and balance scheme no is one that would come under the objective type. So, what do you have this balance scheme? So, this objective is to provide both growth and income. This one periodically distributes a part of the income which they earn. So, equity and fixed income securities in the proportion. So, generally it's 50-50. Uske baad I have is income schemes. Okay. So, this is also a debt scheme. The objective of this scheme is to provide regular and steady income to investors. So this scheme invests in fixed income securities such as bonds of FIs or corporate debentures. The capital appreciation may be limited. तो इसमें क्या है, मतलब हर महीने आपको 3,000 रुपए आएंगे on an X amount. Okay. So these are known as the income schemes. Okay. उसके बाद I have is the money market schemes. This is here. I am out here. What is there in the money market schemes? The objective of the scheme is to provide easy liquidity, preservation of capital, and moderate income. Generally, the scheme invests in liquid and safer short-term instruments like treasury bills, certificates of deposits, commercial papers, and call money market. So all of that comes under the, all these schemes we've done in the 12th standard. Treasury bill, COD, qualitative and quantitative tools of the RBI. So all of that comes under this, the money market schemes. Now we move on. There is not one more, but in the textbook you have this geographic classification too. What do I mean by geographic classification? I have this domestic fund and foreign fund. So domestic fund में क्या है? This fund mobilizes the resources from the domestic market. It invests the funds in close-ended and or open-ended schemes. Foreign fund में this fund mobilizes resources from foreign markets and then invests in other countries. It facilitates cross-border flow of funds. This one operates up domestic capital markets to like international investors. Are you understanding? Then I have is other schemes. So in the other schemes I have is the tax saving scheme. So these are the equity linked saving schemes. They're eligible for exemptions up to 1.5 lakhs. They tell a lot of people when they want to have the tax exemption, they start investing they look out for LIC, mutual funds, whoever is doing those. उसके बाद I have is the index schemes. So in the index schemes that I have, what is this? First and foremost, let us understand what is this index scheme. So in the index scheme that I have, uh, it is more on the asset value. So every time a sum is invested, more units are added to the investors, is to free the investors from speculating in volatile markets. Or then I have a sector specific, मतलब कोई steel market, कोई commodity market, there would be some schemes, but they are not as regular as anything. So I hope this types of mutual funds is easy. Now we are starting with the next thing, that is factors responsible for the growth of mutual funds. So when I'm talking about the factors responsible, why has mutual funds today grown so much? So first thing I have is population. So population has invested, so people want to take the working population is rapidly. So you can start a scheme even at as low as 200 to 500 rupees. But I know that I want that once my kids are growing big and they want to go abroad, I don't have that एक साथ इतना white का पैसा, धीरे धीरे करके वो बढ़ रहा है, so I know that I'm not worried at a little later age. And right now 2000 as such is not a big amount. Like that you can have 1000, you can start it with 500, so a younger and working population finds it's more easy that they can build a corpus movements in global markets. So this is a major factor which has contributed to mutual fund emerging as a great investment vehicle. Mergers and takeovers, so which has raised the professional standards. The professionalism in the mutual fund industry has resulted in its growth. Uske baad I have is growth of the merchant banking in India. So the credit for initiating merchant banking services in India goes to Greenlace Banks in 1967, followed by Citibank and all. तो ये क्या होता है, काउंसलिंग, मतलब मर्चेंट बैंकिंग मतलब the banks are giving counseling and guidance relating to the promotion of the projects, mutual funds, professional. उसके बाद role of SEBI. SEBI is also doing a very big role. They are telling that mutual funds is there. Yes, there are risk involved, but not every uh, fund as a risk. Are you understanding? So they will also cancel those registrations where there are a lot of manipulations going on. SEBI is also instrumental in the setting up of AMFI, Association of Mutual Funds in India. Sixth point is growing awareness. So some of the mutual funds advertise their performance. Generally, there are less risk for investments in mutual funds as compared to equity shares. Due to the growing awareness, more people invest in mutual funds. Therefore, this has led to the growth of mutual funds industry. Professional approach of asset management companies. So a mutual fund is a trust. It collects money from investors. The money that's collected is then invested by the asset management company in different types of securities such as shares, government bonds, debentures, money markets. All of that is the AMC. उसके बाद I have is a tax deduction. As I told you, there are so many schemes यहाँ पे up to 1.5 lakhs there is tax deduction. Popularity of SIP. See, what happens is, I know कि मैं एक साथ 15 लाख रुपया तो सेव नहीं कर पाऊंगी, बट एवरी मंथ में थोड़ा 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 करूंगी तो 10 साल में मेरा उतना सेव हो जाएगा व्हेन आई रिक्वायर इट आफ्टर 10 years. So they have a good boost. And entry of private mutual fund. So DSP, Blackford, Saver, Aditya Birla, India Bulls, ये सब बहुत सारे म्यूचुअल फंड्स है जो प्राइवेटाइज है. I hope students both the topics have become very easy. The source or the same has been taken by me from Manan Prakashan. Thank you, students.